incredibly at a high level. Look at the motions. You get man or zone right now. You know if you want to run it or throw it. Play action they love.
Well, here he is backpedaling and throwing and completing to Laporta. Their stellar.
He's playing good. He's more of this kind of running back where he's going to get you the tough yards.
Here's on 2nd and 1. Montgomery with a big opening. Got the first down with plenty yards from scrimmage against the Raiders. The rookie out of Alabama. Goff decides to go along with it on first down, and he's got St. Brown. Wow, what a big strike here early in the game. Snapping it from the 26. They give it to Gibbs. Look at that move. Tiptoeing down the sideline and out of bounds, and will set up a field goal try. Fox on the hold, and the Lions produce a field goal on their first possession of the game.
And this is actually as healthy as they've been, even though they have some big-time players out.
2nd and 8. Pass, caught, and that's a first down by Keenan Allen out at the 38. Brought down by Walker.
I mean, Herbert had an incredible September.
And they're going to go screen here on 2nd down. Eckler breaks it into the secondary, and he's down to the 38-yard line. Great block by Will Clapp, the center, for this Charger offense on 3rd and 2. Herbert flips it out, and that's incomplete. Would have been probably a negative play anyway had he held on to it. He's made 14 consecutive attempts, and that's going to hook in there just right to make it 3-3.
This is going to be a very difficult out in the playoffs, and they're in the playoffs, I'm telling you, Jim.
Here's the little pass to Amon-Ra St. Brown. His second catch goes for another 8. It's against Baltimore scrimmage yards, and again 189 against the Raiders. There's another touch for you, Tony.
Watch this.
2nd and 5. There you go, as Derwin James finally ends it at the 35, running behind Sewell. 1st and 10. Gibbs again showing off.
Goodbye.
There he goes to the 10. Oh, it's close. They're going to mark him out at the 1 or 2 yard line. Shoved out at the very end. 1st and goal. And why not? They give it right back to him, and Gibbs is in for the touchdown. There's a lot of guys you could compare him to, but he's got a chance to make a name and a legend of his own.
And they're second on 3rd down defense. I mean, that's the two things every week, right? Stop the run, get off the field on 3rd down.
2nd and 8. Tough throw, man. Oh, my gosh. Diving attempt. Did Joseph get in? Caught it and landed in bounds, they say, for the pick. All set up by Anzalone's pressure on Herbert.
The second in the NFL in drop passes, and that last ball was perfect. They should have moved the chains here.
Gibbs is back in, but here's the little wide receiver screen to Raymond, and he moves it down to about the 28. They run it with Montgomery.
Wow!
And look at that power.
Nobody does that.
Wow, they had him.
I doubt they lose 7. It's going to be 4 or 5 max.
3rd and 6. And they try to get Montgomery to fight for it again, and he's close.
Come on, Jim.
To your point.
4th and 5, 3rd and 6. Let's just hand it off in the NFL. You know, being in the mid-20s, that's where you have to improve. You can't be 24th and 27.
4th and 1.
What a call.
St. Brown, and he's got the first, even though he was tripped up by Gilman. Starting the second, 1st and goal it is. They picked up 2 4th down conversions on this drive. As Goff throws it at the 2 yard line, St. Brown has another catch.
He's going to have a big game for them.
3rd and goal. Montgomery, the back, gets it on the toss. And there's contact on him quickly again. Everyone in tight. Laporta is sent out. Going to go up top for it. Here comes the pressure. Goff throws it. No one there. And the pressure ended any hope for Detroit.
You'll have all day and get people across the field and open. The drop back game.
There's a completion. Allen trying to stretch out. He's going to be a yard short. They gave him this stretch out. Trying to get out of a jam at the 11-yard line.
Use your legs.
Better hurry. Pass incomplete. And this time the pressure. 2nd and 7. Gonna go screen. It should be there for Gibbs. Got a block up ahead. Oh, and here he goes for another big gain. Yeah, there are all kinds of blockers helping out, like Graham Glasgow.
Same as the Raiders start to that game.
Rushing and receiving, yes. 1st and 10. You talk about time. Pass, scooped off the ground just above it. There's Jamison Williams. Good catch. They've had some concern about his hands, but that was an excellent catch. 2nd and 11. In traffic, it's caught. What a catch and pass by Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Something that I don't see every week. It's really impressive.
2nd and goal. Gonna run it for it, and getting to within about a yard is Gibbs.
Back here, it's zone. That means he's got to come out, and I'll throw it inside.
You're gonna hand it off. Here's the hand up, and he's across. It's Gibbs for the touchdown.
Great design call. You want to get something in the middle against that zone, and they decide to run it tighter over here because someone's over there. And right now, the connection between the front and back end, they're playing so well together. They know when the ball's coming out. They can sit on stuff.
There's the pass. Eckler ducks for the first down and able to spin his way out to about the 46.
Makes the game hard.
3rd and 7. And roll out to buy time. There's a good pass. And it's a first down.
Hit it with your left hand. I think that'll all fix itself in a couple weeks.
2nd and 10. Swings it out. That's Davis. A little speedster out of TCU. And here's a guy that can give them first down now at the Lions 30. Going for the big one. To the end zone. What a throw. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen.
This was not bad defense. This is just Keenan Allen being better than most players. When you start to believe like they're starting to, anything could happen.
The way they're playing, it's showtime as Montgomery gets into the secondary. He's inside the 40. He's got a blocker up ahead. David Montgomery's going the distance. Showtime for the Lions.
It's another way to run. You can't run it inside, then do that, and then come back with a screen.
Here's Keenan Allen off that screen for 6. Again, Quentin Johnson has thrown nice blocks the first 2 plays.
But when you're trying to move them around to different positions, it's like, whoa, 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 what do I have now?
That's right. Still figuring it out. Here's a pass play for a first down. And again, it's Keenan Allen stacking up some big numbers.
You don't have the under center play action game, the way to run it right and left. That's going to open this up. That's big going forward.
Here comes another blitz. Herbert throws. Allen catches. They're down at the 11-yard line.
Next level instincts to make them feel 3rd and 2. It's a short route. I suddenly go and then boom.
Herbert throws. Caught 5-yard line. And that's Guyton fighting for an extra couple.
Got to motion someone back or forth. It's zone coverage. Inside. Hand it off.
There it is to Eckler. Driving. It's close. Chargers think they have it. Detroit says we've denied it. Official on the far side says touchdown. He's at the top. Here's Goff looking his way. Goes another direction. What a hit to stop him short of the first down. Oh, it's going to get a flag on Derwin James. The catch by Reynolds.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, number 3. 15-yard penalty will be added to the dead ball spot. First down.
Now he's getting down in there. They were back earlier in the game. He's going to have to make some plays.
There's Goff with a beautiful laser again. And that's Amon-Ra St. Brown. Looking for Gibbs out of the backfield, and that's incomplete. James broke it up.
Every play. Obviously, you have to do it more with your injuries, and that's good coaching, finding a new way.
2nd and 6. There's a first down. First down, Parham to the 49.
Someone's got to get their head around quickly, right there.
3rd and 8. Oh, wide open to Allen. And the Chargers keep on moving, trying to go in for a tying score. Allen's coming over to his side. Got time, and it's caught by Allen. That's the 4th time he's found Keenan Allen on a 3rd down conversion.
But they're getting tighter. You see that?
There's Herbert down the middle. It's Guyton. He steps up and scores the touchdown.
Right when you call on him. I mean, this is another.
Brock Wright. Here's a 3rd and 3. And look at Goff. Zip that one for the first down to Reynolds. And that's where they are now, opening the season, game 1 of the year in the NFL with a win at Arrowhead.
That changed everything right there, I promise you.
Montgomery chugging along for a nice gain. He's up down to 117 on the ground. Goff finds him.
Wow.
Amon-Ra St. Brown down to the 20. He's over 100. High-level receiver, too. 6 for 124. That went for 33. They come back to him. He's got a blocker out ahead, and he's able to walk in. Hutchinson's on the field for the Lions. We have not had a sack on either side in this game today. We have not had a sack in this game yet today, and we still haven't, as Herbert takes off for the first down. Oh, I thought we might have one there. Murray was out there. Clayton Tune, the rookie out of Houston, gets the touchdown. Here's a little toss to Eckler, and Eckler's got room. He's inside the 30, and he's down to the 22-yard line. Goal, 2nd and 12. Hutchinson chasing after Herbert. Herbert throws on the run. He's got his man. There's Johnston down at the 8-yard line.
It's that time of the game where you have to risk it.
It's Eckler on 2nd and goal. Eckler driving, and he gets pushed across by his teammate. They say no. They mark him short.
Possibly give it to him, or then fake it to the running back.
There's Herbert looking right, looking left, throws, tapped away, incomplete, but a flag comes out.
Pass interference. Defense, number 1. The foul occurred in the end zone by rule the ball we placed at the 1-yard line. Automatic first down.
He's like, I'm glad I'm not in there.
Give it to Eckler this time. And Eckler actually loses a yard as Campbell again makes the first stick.
He's back in the game, Jim. Right down here.
Across the middle, touchdown. It's Johnston. Herbert found Quentin Johnston, and Q has the answer. Trying to answer back. Snap it at 3. Ball tipped. Still caught. Gibbs on his feet, then ridden down from behind by Mack. It's 3rd and 2. There it is. Laporta with a big gain in the secondary.
Motion down. You know if it's man or zone. He goes across. It's zone. Oh,
it's St. Brown with a blocker out there. Sewell is near the first.
Jim, this play calling, I told you the diverse.
3rd and 1. Montgomery is the tailback. They fake it. Great fake. Over the top they go. And it's a touchdown. Brock Wright.
And I think Detroit is showing you over and over again, you should start believing in them.
Pass caught. Breaking the tackle is Guyton. What a great move by Guyton, who's coming on. He caught a touchdown already.
Into this side. Just got to make sure he doesn't shoot the gap right away.
We'll go back Eckler again. And he's right on that first down marker. Playing on the East Coast Monday night.
Man to man.
2nd and 10. Johnston with, oh, what an effort to stretch that out. And Jacobs on him.
You can hand the ball off, but he's going to motion across the field, back and forth, fake it, and then come back to the right.
You got it, Tony. Over the top, the pass, perfect. Keenan Allen cuts back to the middle. He's going to find his way home. What a play on 4th down and a touchdown. Goff returning to Los Angeles with his high-powered offense. Completes it to Raymond. Racing. And then dragged down by the shoulders at the 35. Big play. Goff's throw. Caught. St. Brown with the catch. Goes out of bounds to stop the clock at 1:47. Gutsy call. Goff's pass. Caught. by Laporta for the first down.
And you saw the Lions, I think, were 4 for 5 today on fourth down conversions, and
Patterson will try to take the Lions to 7-2.
Derwin James is right in the middle.
From 41 yards, the kick is good. And the Lions come to Los Angeles and pick up another big win.